Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Paula Rose, a wellness coach, and we're going to be continuing to ask the question, what is it that makes us well? Last time we looked at nutrition and the importance of that, and this time we're going to talk about exercise. If that's something that interests you, keep watching. About exercise in this video today, and please consider subscribing, because this will tell YouTube to rate my videos, and so other people can watch them as well and benefit from the content. Well, let's get started. You know, our bodies are made to exercise. Our bodies are made and built to move. And if we have a sedentary lifestyle, our muscles waste away, our bones become weak, and we become susceptible to all sorts of diseases that we wouldn't otherwise. So exercise is really important for our physical health. Exercise is also very important for our mental health. I'm sure you've done it, that you haven't felt on top of it, you felt a bit moody, but you've gone for a brisk walk and you felt a lot better. Even if it's just something around the block, that you've raised your heart rate, you've increased your oxygen intake, it makes you feel so much better. Will you imagine living a lifestyle of having regular exercise? How great you would feel. So really, what makes us well is good exercise, quality exercise, and enough exercise. And it's really, really important to investigate what exercise might suit you and what you can do. You know, you want to get to the stage where exercise becomes a healthy habit. And you know, without healthy habits, there is no wellness. You know, no matter what your age, how young or old you are, we all benefit from exercise. Whether you go to the gym regularly, you walk your dogs, you could go down to the beach by yourself, or you run, or you have a mini gym like I have in my upstairs room. I have a mini trampoline, I have a spin bike, I have weights, and I have a treadmill, and I take my dogs for a walk, and I get outside as much as I possibly can. Whatever you do, your body needs to move. Your body needs to be active and to get that blood supply going to your brain and to your muscles. You need to oxygenate, whatever, I can't say it, whatever. You need to get air to your brain and you need to get air into your blood, and to be able to, for your blood to be able to deliver the right nutrients to the cells of your body. So exercise is so important. You know, some people say to me, well, I do housework, that's enough exercise for me. Or I, just walk up and down the stairs a few times, that's enough exercise for me. You know, it's not. We need to challenge our bodies. We need to challenge our body, our muscles, and we need to get that air into our lungs, so our brains can be fed, because if we don't get enough oxygen intake, we feel foggy brained, and we really don't feel well. So we need to get enough exercise to the point where our body is challenged. And if our bodies are challenged, they will get fitter. And if we challenge our muscles will grow, and our muscles will then be strong enough to support our bones. So our bones will be protected. If we get enough oxygen, it'll actually help our bones to thicken. No matter what your age, you know, you can thicken your bones if you get enough air into your lungs. So exercise, it needs to be vigorous enough to challenge your body, that you actually increase your oxygen intake. Exercise your heart. You know your heart is a muscle, and like all muscles, it needs exercise. And with a healthy heart, if we have the appropriate amount of exercise for our age, for our weight, it'll do our body good. But you can overdo things, and you can do the wrong exercise. If you have heart condition particularly, you need to take advice from your doctors. And here in the UK, there is a lot of clinics that are set up through your local GP just for heart condition patients. Now, they're exercise classes, and they give you a diet regime. I really encourage you to inquire about that. So that makes sure that you get the right amount of exercise, you get the proper exercise, and the right nutrition for your needs. As I said at the beginning of this video, that muscles are made to work. They are. And if they don't work, they will get weak. And if you want to be well, the best thing to do is to exercise your body, so your body can be energized. And also your joints need exercising, because as you get older, you get a bit creaky, you get stiff, and you need to loosen those joints to keep them supple and strong. If you don't, they can stiffen to the point where you can get frozen shoulders, you can get frozen joints, and you certainly do not want that, because you'll end up with a whole other problems that you never ever bargained for. So making the effort to make sure that you move your joints on a regular basis. I do Pilates as well as cardio and other exercises, because Pilates is a wonderful way to exercise your joints. I'm not supple enough to do yoga. I find yoga too difficult and painful, but I do standing pilates. And I find that is fantastic. It keeps my joints supple, it keeps my muscles strong. So look on YouTube. If you put into YouTube standing Pilates, not pilots, Pilates, and you will find all sorts of wonderful classes coming up. And if you do them regularly, they will help loosen your joints, and so that'll ease the pain and the inflammation that you feel. What makes us well? Well, exercise makes us well for our mental health as well. Exercise lifts your mood, because you are literally getting oxygen into your brain, and that nothing worse than being depressed. I've suffered from depression in the past, panic attacks and things like that, and it's a horrible way to live. And some people give up and think, well, this is it for me, this is what it's like for the rest of my life. You know, it's not. I've counselled many people that I've helped journey through depression and into total wellness, and exercise will help you do that. It will lift your mood, get that oxygen into your brain, make you feel better. Get outside in nature, even if it's a bit cold, rug up and get out there and enjoy it, and you'll find it makes so much difference in your life. If you observe newborn babies, you will see that they're always moving. Why? Because they're exercising their joints. So wrapping a baby up all the time isn't good for the baby. You need to let the baby go so it can move its arms and its legs, and so it can build those muscles up, and to prepare it for crawling and for later on for walking. Our muscles support every bone and every joint, and then every ligament and every tendon. So it is so important to exercise ourselves. Even if you don't like exercise, learn to. There was a stage in my life where I didn't do a lot, and I had to sort of retrain myself to like it and to enjoy it. And how I did it, I concentrated on how it made me feel. And if you warm up sufficiently and you warm down sufficiently, you will not get muscle soreness. It's only if you push yourself too hard, you don't warm up and warm down, that lactic acid remains in your muscles and you get sore. But if you do it properly, you really shouldn't experience much soreness at all, if any. But you will feel elated. You will feel, oh, well, somebody said to me after me encouraged them to start swimming. They were 60 years old, and I coached them in their wellness. And when they started swimming, he said to me, he said, wow, I feel alive for the first time in years. And the gentleman only did a couple of laps of the swimming pool, didn't have to do a lot, just raised his heart. And then over time he was able to do many laps and really been able to achieve wellness and fitness and to maintain that. And so if you concentrate on how that exercise makes you feel, if it makes you feel alive, say it, enjoy that feeling, write it down, remind yourself how that feels, because that will encourage you next time to get off the couch, get out of bed and actually do your exercise. Instead of saying, oh, I want to stay here for 10 more minutes, and then you find that you're late for work and you haven't got time to fit into exercise. Remember how wonderful and alive you feel because you're exercising, and that's what's going to motivate you to keep on exercising until it becomes a real habit, and then you won't have to think about it, you'll just do it and you'll enjoy it, and it'll just become a part of your daily life. You know, being well gives us such a wonderful quality of life, and this what I hope this channel is encouraging you to do, to give you some tips and some ideas on how to become well and maintain your wellness. Well, thank you for your company as ever. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like it and please subscribe, because that will help me tremendously, and tick that bell for some updates. If you would like to get onto my newsletter, please email me on paularoseparish@gmail.com. Send you my email and include you on the list, because I provide a lot of freebies and promotions and you don't want to miss out on those, to help you in your wellness, health and fitness journey. Well, once again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to your next visit. So I see you next time. Bye bye for now.